Okay, it's working now. Flickering. So that means probably not too. Gotta get the volume high. Share the screen. Two speakers. Hello, Yvette. Hello, Yvette. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? I hear you. Okay. Thank you. I think forgot to charge my speaker, but the speaker from here should be okay. The speaker from the laptop, because I'm going through the laptop. So just charge it. Meanwhile, it's been a hectic day today. Yvette, thank you for joining the show. Thank you. I appreciate it. Highly appreciate it. So let me, well, just to put this in case. Chatting from the garden today. It's quite a warm weather, 24 degrees here today. 24 degrees, but it's getting a little bit colder because there's a little bit wind right now. So it's still good enough for somebody to, have a perfect sleep, quiet sleep. Apart from the sound of the birds, the sound of the birds, just flogging everywhere. Hope I can charge my this thing here. Please just give me 1 minute. Let me bring extra charger. I always have extra in case you never know. Just 1 second, wait. Yep, guys. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting. I was just trying to organize myself. So, welcome to the house. Osuyemi, hello. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining the show. So, Finley Gote, welcome. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you, Mambo Jambo. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can, as a moderator. Yes, Yvette, I have you there as moderator. Save. Okay, now it's save. Okay, as moderator. So, guys, welcome back to the show. I hope you guys did watch my short video, short video before this one. A little bit. It was just a trip, road trip and all that. And I just said, okay, let me post that first. I'm supposed to have made a long one, but my GoPro, for almost 1 year now, and I haven't used it. And I had somebody yesterday coming to help me fix it, but it's like I was even better than him. And we spent almost 3 hours doing nothing. So, and I said, well, today I'm going to go out and I read the manual and try it again, and it succeeded. So that's those videos of on the road, were made through through my GoPro, and it worked well. I was okay. At least I could get it uploaded to my PC and my iPad. So, and that's how I said, okay, let me try the music, and it went fine. Anyway, my young one helped me out too. He helped me out too. So Gladys Miss Care, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining the show. Hope you guys have all watched the short, road trip and the music. Yeah, it's generated for Vico Real underscore space, but all the same we are here. So welcome. Thank you guys for joining the show. And well, the show must go on. So today, well, not really much to talk about, but just about the little shenanigans that it's going on, and we just hope we want to see first. I haven't really been to the street to see what's happening, so I don't really know if Moringo is in town, is in the village, or still on transit. So that we have to find out, and we also have to talk a little bit about Mama. What's her name again? Matt. What's the name of that dog? Matt, the mother of Matt. So, and that is Demon. So, and with the new, latest Casanova, you guys know what it is. It's somebody that does a collection of Casanovas, and you just never know which one is the real one, which one will later become the serious one, the household one that everybody will come to know. We don't know yet. But this Turkish guy, wow. If you guys can check out a little bit about him through the Facebook, I think it should be there. If you go through her pages of Facebook, her pages, pages of her Facebook, I think it should be there. But I think we are looking at something and the sort of contract. That's what I want to say. That's what I am beginning to think, because it couldn't have been any other thing different. If not, why didn't the other ones work? So this arrangement would have been made earlier, and probably this is the execution of it. But we have to see. We have to wait and see. We have to see where this is going to lead her to, or lead us to. And the young guy, man, if you offer a young guy money, tickets, everything, why not? The guy will be there. He wants to explore. He wants to see what's happening in this part of Africa. And the mom herself, she knows what she wants. I think she's going to use him 360 degrees. Yes. She's going to do that because baby is going to be on the table, a Muzungu, biracial. That's what they really want. That's what the mother wants too. So and the brother too, to change the landscape of Yabohanse to a mixed colored society. But we have seen how this started in most places. South Africa is not far away from there. It started like this. And we can see that the whole farmland in that area, in which you have all the young guys living there in abject poverty, and to survive, people like this will always come and offer them a little bit, a pinch of what they think, oh, this could change our lives. After all, the land is so big, we can cut it, and sell it to them. So it might get to that point, because at that point, most of the Muzungus, when they go to places they acquire and all that, they want to buy up everything. And at the end, when they start building, nobody, no black will near that area. Then they will make it a segregated area that only the rich will be able to penetrate that area. Only the whites will be able to live in that area. So this thing, what we're seeing, might look like a cinema, a film, but if allowed to happen, the repercussions will be there, and it will be enormous, because it will mean or look like another form of a colonization. And through who? Through an indigents. Well, our great great grandfathers too, they sold us out like that too. Most people were taken into slavery because our great great forefathers took cognac, took whiskey, what they never saw by then in Africa, just to sell out a whole community to be taken into slavery. So I think what Moringo is trying to do, he just doesn't see anything right. And he would tell you the bigger picture, the bigger picture. But that bigger picture that he's thinking, it's on a short term. But the long term of it, of that bigger picture, can be something that will bring another thing, another phase of colonization in the village. So that's what he fails to understand. That's what he fails to understand. Yes, Gladys, happy Taco Tuesday. Yes. Welcome, guys. So Suyami, yes, says South Africa is going through that, I think. Yes, that's true. It's still going. It's an ongoing process. Decolonization process. It's always very difficult, very painful. The pathway to it, it's even worse than what we can imagine, because what we see in the surface is not what that is happening there. So, okay. Yvette, I concentrate on a female farmers on YouTube. Yes, that's true. That's true. There's a lot on YouTube. There's a lot on YouTube. But, well, we keep looking at everything one by one, analyzing it. Yeah, like what we're doing now. Everybody's opinion is counted, and we analyze it too. So, and Gladys Miske said they forgot that the Muzungu may also want to take advantage of them. Of course, the Muzungus, they always have their backup plan, whereas a black man wants something on a short term. Oh, just give me this, just to put in my mouth, and that's it. He doesn't think that we don't think about the future, what is going to become of that small pinch of a whiskey or drop of whiskey or $1. But the Muzungus, they think about the future. They plan. It's a plan. So that's the difference between us. That's the difference between us. So when Mora talks about bigger picture, and I always laughed. I said, what does this guy know? Because his own bigger picture is about today, not about tomorrow. And tomorrow is more important than today. So Mina, hey, welcome to the show. Okay, I give you, are you a YouTuber? You want a blue jacket to be able to connect? I can give you a blue jacket in case you want to connect. So the blue jacket is just for today, so that you can be able to link somebody or subscribe to somebody. So here you go. Put on your blue jacket. Mienu Ajay. Mina Ajay. Just put it on. Lisa K, welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you. So Yvette said the men don't give any ownership to females. Ask Bela King father. Yes, that is true. They don't give a nothing. They don't have respect for the females. It's like what did Grandpa said? The Is it the tablecloth or the dishwasher cloth that turns into? I've forgotten that proverb what he said. But you guys, these are people that think only about. Hello, Sondra Bovan, welcome to the show. Feel free, connect with each other, connect with each other. You're welcome. So the girls, and you can imagine at that age, because when you look at the whole scenario, what they're talking about now, 14-year-old, 16-year-old, 17 is even too big. It's even too big. But we see that it's like it's a culture. It's a culture that has been there. They don't see anything wrong with it. When they make content of it, it's just for the YouTube to make their money. Because for them, it's the same. Those that are already married, if we were to investigate how old were their wives when they got married to them, believe me, most of them would have been underage. Believe me, if we were to really, really go into details to see what's really happening there. So when some will come out saying this, saying that, I believe there's something they know exactly what that is obtainable there, and they have been part of it, and that there's no way that they will deny that they don't know nothing about it. So bring it out to the YouTube to confuse us. But we are not foolish. We are not foolish. We've been able to weigh both situations, all the situations. And we've also been able to ask many of them, the young girls that have had kids. Somebody is 25 years, they already has a child of 9 years. So when did she first become a mother? So which will equally put her at a tender age as an underage, that she became a mother as an underage child. Then why do you bring it out here to confuse us, to confuse people? Whereas for us it is not normal, but in that culture it's normal because they're still practicing it. So when they bring it out, they hear us shouting, they hear we are shocked and all that, then it becomes a big story. Then people make content of it and they make money from it. And whereas they all practice the same thing, they all belong to the same to the same group. So that's what I see there. Okay, so give me everyone like Don Vico. Yeah. So thank you, Sandra Bovan. Thank you. So Gladys Miske, I was watching the video you did before. Oh, I love the music and the white angels from the GoPro. Very nice. Good job. Thanks a lot, Gladys. The GoPro has been there for almost a year now. And I haven't really used it since the last time I used it in Dusseldorf. I said Dusseldorf. I used it in Luxembourg. But it's like it was telling me upload, and it's like I had programmed it for each video I have to make to stop at 45 minutes. So my mind wasn't there because I met somebody I was trying to interview, have a lot of discussion about Luxembourg in general, that was giving me a lot of information. So when the GoPro was telling me upload, and I switch it off, upload, I switch it off. So from there, that point, the whole system disorganized. So, but yesterday I had somebody and the person just couldn't help me. And my God, this big flies. This big flies. What the hell are you looking for here? Big flies. So, and, I said, okay, today I'll go out first and I make that and try to post it, see how it looks like. Oh, it looks beautiful. It came out beautiful and it was fine. Just add one on one and the young one was able to help. Thank you. At least you guys like the music. You guys like that music. It was nice. Thank you. Breed them, dash them away. Get a replacement. I bet. Yeah. That's it. That's exactly what's happening. So Gladys watching on the other phone. Well done. Thank you. Gaff Adventure, welcome to the show. Let me give you a blue jacket in case you want to connect with somebody, Gaff. This is a blue jacket standard moderator. Okay, you can put on your jacket now. and go to work. Gaff Adventures. Welcome. Thank you for joining the show. I hope you had a Gaff Adventure. I hope you had watched my video before now, maybe an hour or 30 minutes ago. If you finish, if you didn't, just watch it and like it. Thank you very much. So, Yvette, yes, they are grandparents very early. That is true. When you look at the whole story, the whole scenario, I mean, they just come out here to fool oh, well, they think they're fooling us. They're not fooling us or fool people. No. We wear things, we analyze things, and we see exactly what is on ground. We can see, we can ask questions that a woman of 25 will already have a child of like 9 years or 8 years. So when did she become a parent, which placed her as of then as a minor? And almost all of them. So why come out to talk, to make it look something big and bring a little bit of a confusion before the audience? It's wrong. I've been, waiting. I didn't want to really react on it, but I just saw it and said, well, today I'll make very short, discussion about it. So if it's a cultural, my opinion, of course, it's a culture. That is it. It's a culture. We respect every person's culture, but why make content of it when you know this is part of your culture? If you have to make the change there, not to the YouTube, to confuse people, because people like us will be so shocked. Who look at those girls, as babies, they're minors, not knowing before them that it is normal. They even want to be the first one to test the jar. Let's put it that way. Oh, Antoinette, welcome to the show. Thank you, thank you. Mayani's girlfriend's mom just cleared the air. She will be 19 in June. That's good. It's good for them. If the parents agree, because after all, even in the Western world, if they're 17 or 16, maybe pregnant, and they want to get married just to avoid the wrath of the law, when the parents said, okay, we agree, they can go to local government and sign that they give consent for them to be married, even as minors. And that wouldn't take anything from somebody, just enough for the parents to sign that we allow them to marry, and that's it. Yeah. But too much, too much I do about nothing. It's good that at least the parents were able to, come out to clarify that. I think that should help. And we don't know whether if she has a child with him, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. But and probably they're in love. Once they're in love, what else can you do? Nothing. So Antoinette, I have given you a blue jacket too. So just put on your blue jacket and do the rest. Kazan, welcome to the show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Antoinette, he's still behind the bars? Really? Wow. Yeah, but once the mother has, cleared the air, then I think they should release him. Maybe the police, you know what they want? They want money. All what they want is money. I think once the money comes out now, you see him come out like a Jinto, like a free bed. That's it. That's all the people they want. Commands mom. Hello, good morning. Welcome, welcome. I'm late. I'm at work. Thank you. No problem. You can always watch the other video too. The first one that I showed, this road trip, before this one too. That was just a prelude to this one because I was just trying to check what I did with my GoPro, whether it was okay. But it was okay, and the music, generated for Vico Real. So it was quite a good thing too. So Yvette, Antoinette, I will research. Thank you. Yes, we have to really find out what's happening there. He is still behind bars. Oh my God, poor guy. Yvette on Masubo's channel. Okay, okay. Yeah, Masubo always get the latest gist in the village since he's on ground. I think, yeah, he get the latest gist. He get the latest. He's always very current about whatever is happening there. Kazan, hi, Vico Space. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome to the show, Kazan. Thank you. Thank you for joining the show. Okay, Gaff Adventure, Yvette, hello. How are you doing today? Good, good, good. Poor life. Hey, poor life. Nobody's poor, please. Everybody who needs to be rich. So I give you a blue jacket, poor life. So just for today, you can connect, because here too, it's about also building bridges, connecting to each other too. There's some people that still need to build their channel too, so they can also have a chance to do that. That's why I normally give the blue jacket. So thank you guys for joining the show. So Poor Life, now put on your blue jacket now. If you type now, you'll be on straight on the blue jacket. So Kazan, thank you, Kazan. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you, I appreciate it. So Lisa K, Vico, I have family that live in Sweden. Wow. Sweden is close by. It's close by. Sometimes you take a drive and you cross the boats there and you're there. It's not too far from us. Thank you. Welcome, 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 Lisa. Lisa K, where are you exactly? I think you're. Did I see you today? Where are you exactly? In Washington, I think, or something like somewhere there. Okay, Gladys Miske. Yes, I'm growing slowly but surely. Yes, you need to, Gladys Miske. Just feel free to join, connect with everybody in the house here. It's an opportunity. That's Donna. Hello. That's you need to go live too. I want to join you live. But make sure you send out notification so that at least somebody can program. Anyway, this is about the time. This time I think you finish your coffee, your caffeinated coffee already. That's I know that. Some welcome. Some well, welcome to the house. Okay, some I give a blue jacket too in case you want to connect with somebody. It's just as a moderator, standard moderator just for the day, just to help any person that wants to grow his or her channel. That's why I do this too while having a small chat too, small chat gist and all that. That's what the channel is meant for. Oh, that's not the channel, not only for that. That's what this hour, when I mean a frolic, that's what it's meant for. So, and Lucy Warren, hey, welcome, dear. Welcome to the house. Thank you for joining the show. Okay, yeah, I'm in New Jersey. Yes, I thought as much. New Jersey. Man, how many of you are in New Jersey? I think the champ too is in New Jersey too. Who again is in New Jersey? About 3 or 4 other person of our own here, intelligent reactors are there too. Kazan, Antonio, those will rewatch Masubo for updates. Yes, it's good to watch and get updated with whatever is happening. Hello, the champ. Lisa is in New Jersey too. So probably you guys are neighbors without even knowing. Go out for a coffee. Go out and have a coffee and chill out a little bit for the summer. I guess the sun is doing very well there. Yes, South Jersey. You see, you guys are close by. It's not really far then. It's not really far. So that's I don't want all that all that smoke. Why? That's why don't you want the smoke? Sonia, hey Sonia Noun, how are you, darling? Welcome to the show. Paul Live, yeah, get connected. Just check all the people with the blue jacket. You can connect, and there's some people too, some intelligent reactors too that said, "Oh, we don't want," but you never know tomorrow. Maybe your grandson or yourself will want to have a channel, and already you would have had some followers already. So sometimes we don't miss opportunities like this. Just try to get the subscribers to get us on, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't cost anything. It's part of growing. Yeah, like myself, and I didn't know, I didn't believe I would come into reaction, but after watching and watching for so many years, and I said, hey, I want to get there. I want to get to the front row, and that's how I came into it. That's exactly what that did happen. So the champions, South Jersey, and some world. I'm in Nigeria. Oh, welcome, darling. Welcome, darling. Thank you. Where are you in Nigeria? Some world. Where are you? Where about exactly? Okay, Lisa, I love South Jersey, the champ. Low is it to be exact. So Lisa, get connected with the champ now. At least you people can have coffee now. Eh? It's also good. Oh, I'm in Enugu. Yeah. Okay. You know where I'm from? Some. I'm from Akwa Ibom. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Yeah. So we are Biafrans by description. Thank you for joining the show then. Hey, Jason and Gina, thank you for joining the show. I give you a standard moderator too, in case you want to connect with somebody on ground too. So this frolicking also help people to connect with new subscribers too. Even no matter, even if you get a one or two or three or five, it's your luck. So this is what it is about. So Jason and Jana, put on your jacket. You have it on, and let's go. Let's go shopping for subscription. Guys, please watch my new upload later. Yes, some yes. I will watch too. I will try to watch too. And some. Let's see. Let me open my phone. I think I should be able to click to some of the channels too while we are live and see. I hope I'm live here. Let's see what's happening where I am now. Okay. So, Jason Atlas Glass, welcome. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Chat and lovely blue jacket. Everybody. Today it's everybody needs to wear the blue jacket today. So this is where we are. So I'm gonna see and let's see some world. Now I go to your channel. Oh, now I go to your channel. Some. So we see. And Kazan. Yep. Thank you, Kazan, for being here. Antoinette Mayani was really caught with a minor or accusations. Either way, if Mayani is guilty, there are consequences. And if the accuser has no receipts, they will also face it. Yeah, that's true. But the thing is that you never really know what is really happening with these guys. You never really know nothing. Honestly, I just said. Because the stories keep coming up and down. Keep coming up and down. Today you hear this, tomorrow you hear that. You don't even know which is which again. Okay, wait. Can I turn the camera? I would have turned the camera now. Some. This is you, isn't it? This is your channel. I got you, baby. Okay. Now I click like on that video. I will watch it later. Okay. Yep. So that is it. So Kemi Clouds, bro Kemi. Bro Vico is here, man. I still need the beard to grow a little bit so that I can become the full bro, man, but not passport bro, the real bro. So, and Sonia, guys, one video, but trust me, I'm authentic. Are you? Okay, no problem. We're going to see about that. Yes. Listening away from my phone, exercising. Oh, Kemi, take care of your health. I hope you didn't eat much. If you did, you have to try to get that down. Get all the kilos down. You have to get it down completely. Yes. Sonia Adventure, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining the show. Hey, former, my dear brother, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. Oh, no, yesterday. I think yesterday I saw you in one of the channels. I saw you yesterday. So let me see who again is in the house. Came in. That drama village will finish us. They all you today. The streets are full of mud slinging. Yes, that is true. That's all what they do. That is the culture. The culture, they are all married to young. Fresh blood, 14 years, 15 years, 17 years. But why bring it out here for us to be shouting here, for us to be, we're afraid, it doesn't happen here. Whereas they know it's part of their culture. If they don't want it that way, then they should correct it. Why not? Why bring it to the YouTube? They should correct it. Instead of bringing it here to come and give us, make our blood pressure rise, we'll be so scared for them, so afraid, oh my God, how could this happen? Whereas they know it's part of their culture. We respect every culture. And if they feel that it doesn't align with today's modern society, then they should change it. They should leave us alone in our corner. They should leave us alone. Not scaring us every time, scaring us. We're just tired. of these young people. They're all young, younger than us. And they're giving us threats for nothing. Whereas that is a part of their culture, that is part of their life. Yeah, they should settle these things and stop giving us a BP. We're tired of it. I just hope Mayane will be let out. Yeah, it should be let out. Once, if the mother of the girl accepts that, then for them it's something normal. Probably mother of the girl too would have been married out at the 12 years, 13, 14. It happens. Even in Black Africa, my own mother was married at 14. 15 and I have 16 years. She had my brother. I had my senior brother at 16 years. So it's part of the culture. We know we're all from Africa. That's why sometimes when somebody look for me for trouble from Africa, from home, I said, hey, girl, hey, boy, remember, I wasn't born in the Western world. I was born in Africa. So what do you know? I know. Even when I try to be civilized, but I'm still part of that system because I was born there. And I know the Tingo. I understand the Tingo too. So that's it. Gaff Adventure, that's Donna. Go ahead and get connected to each other. No problem. So while we just keep the smaller chat on, but you guys can go ahead and do your own thing. So Lisa K, that's true. Kemi, what did Kemi say? Lisa, we should just watch and see where this goes. Yeah, let's watch this first. We know that it's nothing. It's not going to be something different. It's part of their culture. It's part of who they are, and we cannot change the system from here. They have to change their system because it's part of them. That's how they came into the world. Jam, jam, jam family. Hello, 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 jam family official. Thank you for joining the show, Jam Jam. Well, get connected to all my people here too, no problem. Everybody here has a blue jacket today just to help out each other, benefit from each other, and help out each other, help themselves too. That's it. That's the tingle here about the frolic. So since I had done the video in the morning, Kemi, I hope you guys had watched the video that I did an hour before now, the short video with the music on the street, and I was testing out my GoPro. So I think it went well. The video was quite clear. So and I said okay, and then after that, let me get on this because that was very short, about is it 8 or 9 minutes? So it was very short. So that's where we are. So Gaff Adventure, check out my video too, and you like it. I'm sure you like it. Jam Jam official, get connected with everybody here. Kemi Antoinette, what on earth? It never stops. Nowhere. Woto will land there to silence them all. Kemi, has the Moringos landed? I've not watched anything from the village today because from morning when I left the house and I just and I just try to eat something and I try to send out that video, and right here I am right away. So I haven't watched anything, so I don't know what's really happening there. Jason and Jenna, anything, any knowledge of what is happening there, Jason? Because we don't seem to understand nothing anymore. Everything is bam, bam, bam. The story just keep flowing, flowing, flowing. But they have to sort out this problem because it's a cultural something in which they were born into. We are just foreigners, watching, and we don't really seem to really understand what is happening anymore. So that's exactly what it is. But we hope. Oh, some your music, your video was still playing. I need to get some this thing, but don't worry, we're going to watch out. We're going to watch out. Man, you have a good figure here now. 3,000 3,032 subscribers. Me, I'm still young in the street, but no problem. We help each other to grow. That's it. So Margaret Smith, yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. How's Canada treating you? I think you people are beefing up for a new election. Yeah, but the present guy looks good. Let's see how he is. The present guy looks good. He has experience as an ex central bank governor. But anyway, I'm not here to. this is not the political forum. But sometimes we talk about it. When I want to talk about politics, I go to my Twitter account. That's where I was functioning better before getting into YouTube. But well, it's part of life. We've got to go. We have to, because you need to Turn the super on. Yes, 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 yes. Just yes, I'm gonna do that. I just got that notice that I should turn that on, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Show your support. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Yes, I just saw it because the whole day, Goga, I've been out the whole day. So I just come in as I came in and I posted that the last video. I ate something, then right in the garden, I said, let me do this because if I said, let me sit down or lie down to watch TV, then I might not be able to do it again. So that Donna is the Mary that Ernest talked about, the same Mary who is on Giti River Channel in the swamp. Anastasia is there walking too, and she said she goes to school. Well, I don't even really seem to understand their names. You really know who they are. We miss you, Goga. Yes, Goga, Goga, Goga. Goga is very, very busy. Eh? Goga, thanks a lot. I'm going to do that once we finish the show because I just saw the notification that I have to go ahead and set up my, confirm my paperwork. So I just got that message now. So when I drop out, when I drop off, then I'm going to bring that to conclusion. And I just saw that the monetization sign, it's also appearing here, so everything is looking good. So sorry guys, because we made a small mistake. I made a small mistake while filling the form, not as an individual account, in which I'm supposed to have done, and it showed a organization with these small gist that we used to gist. I said, is this the gist of an organization? So I had to cancel the AdSense and applied for a new one, and it came out, and now I have the green light to just to identify myself now, confirm my personal data, and that's it. And here we go. But anyway, the monetization is there, the money sign is there, on my dollar sign is there, so everything is back. It's back now. Some mistakes sometimes when you fill forms like that, it's good to take a second look at it again before you click submit. So that was my error where I went wrong. But it's not bad. It's been resolved now. So I'm glad. And hey, Goga was there too to guide me. Thank you, Goga. I love you, bros. Love you, Woto Woto. Wow. So welcome, guys. Try to connect with each other. Is there somebody I haven't given a blue jacket? I need a blue jacket. Kung Fu. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining the show, Kung Fu. Thank you very much. Thank you. Margaret Smith, what part of the world are you? Yes, I am in the Netherlands, the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Just say it that way. Oh, the Netherlands. Holland. But widely people call a Netherlands Holland. But Holland, it's by description, it's a province. It's a province in the Netherlands. So, but in Africa, everybody Holland, Holland, Holland. But it's a region. So that's what it is.
So we're not in Spain and Portugal for the
It's
congestion.
that's exactly where we are. Mary Moore, welcome to the show. Thank you guys for joining the show. Thank you. Director Calvo, did I see you? Man, these big flies. Big. What are they doing behind me? The big one, if they bite you,
Tell them about Spain and Portugal.
they, they don't want my blood. My blood is already not too not too fresh for them. Mary Moore, Director Calvo. Yes. So Kung Fu, connect with somebody there. You have loads and loads of people in the house you haven't connected with, connect, and they will return back to you, or you too. Both sides, everybody can connect. Everybody on the blue jacket, it's eligible. That's why I gave everybody the blue jacket today, just for today, guys. When you come tomorrow again, then we'll think about it again. I hope I'll be able to frolic tomorrow again, but it's also good to have good friends. We can talk about a little bit about everything, and everything here is fine. So guys, so let's hope Kung Fu, you heard that Mayane is still locked up there. Let's hope he will soon be be let out. Yeah, it's part of the culture there. So I wouldn't blame him. And he's also young. I don't know how old the Mayani is. Is he at 22 or 20, or is he up to 22 or 23 years? Something thereabout. So, hey, Mary Moore, I said you like the frolicking. Yes, the frolicking is nice. Have you watched the latest video, Mary Moore? Have you watched it? The last one I just did about an hour and a half ago or so with the music too. It was nice. It was nice, though, but very short. Just 8.5 minutes or so. It was very short, but I wanted to see something and to test, to try something, but it worked out. Jason, how are you? How are you and Gina? Where is Gina? How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? The frolicking is good because it shows you something away from sitting down in the house, sitting on the table, talking. It shows you something, the environment, what is obtainable in other parts of the world, and how people live, and those small things, the streets and all that. So I like frolicking myself too. Then in some areas that look like really holiday areas, like Spain. Here we also have the Venezia. So, but it's quite how far is it from my house to Giton? How far is the Giton from here to Giton? It's a 20 minutes drive or so, or 30 minutes,
Yes.
30 thereabout or less. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take you guys take the canoe just like in Venice. So they call it the Venetian, Italian Venezia in the Netherlands. So
Heat one.
Giton. So it's like a 30 minutes drive from here. So I'm going to take you guys one of these days there, and you guys see what it is, and it's lovely. But I don't really see much what people really see there. But you have tourists all over the world when they come to Netherlands. They want to go to the Venice of Italy in the Netherlands,
And we
and
have
the name is Giton. That's the name of the village, Giton. Hello, Lilipad. Did I see you? Hey, Lilipad, welcome to the house. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. Now I see you. My Lilipad, where have you been? I haven't seen you. Where are you? I haven't seen you for a while, man. Wow, I missed you.
Talk about Spain and
Yeah,
Portugal.
I like to see you. I like to see you. I like to see you guys. So where who are coming to Europe for holidays? Any person among you guys here coming to Europe, Spain, Portugal, or one of the islands in Spain or somewhere? Man,
They had problems yesterday.
and man, there's fire in Greece, isn't it? There's fire outbreak in Greece. Was it Greece or Portugal? I think there's fire. Man, you always have this fire during holidays because it's extremely hot in the islands. Any small thing, one small cigarette bomb, it's just like what had happened to California
But they didn't have
recently,
electricity.
and no electricity and all that. And you can imagine with the heat how people will be doing, and they don't have generators like in Africa. There's generators, but anyway, even with the solar panel, it will be difficult when there's fire outbreak everywhere to manage it. So, well, most people will go and sleep by the beach areas. So, because by the beach areas, of course, you have fresh air, freshness from the water, and you come out, then just look for where to eat. But well, in every holiday, every advantage, there's always disadvantages. So, Lilipad, walking far, new grandkids. Wow. so so you have to babysit for the grandkids, eh? You need energy, eh? Some of them, most of the kids are extremely strong. They are extremely, they don't even feel anything. They can play from morning till night. Sometimes I wonder, I said, where did they generate this sort of energy from? It's not easy. Yeah, but with our age, we just have to keep pushing, moving on. So the charm, man, what's happening there in New Jersey? The charm, what's happening in New Jersey? So Margaret said, remember thumbs up? Yes. Give the video a like. Please, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's carry it up and up and up and up. Because and that's Donna, Imagine, Anastasia, case none of the YouTubers in the village have followed up, even with external support. Now they are accusing each other. The YouTubers in the village said they have pulled out. So who is going to carry the burden now, Kazan? If they said they have pulled out, and who is going to carry the burden? Yeah. So they want to place everything on the YouTube, and they want this human sympathy from The intelligent reactors, because not the other reactors, not the Moringo reactors. Those ones, they don't care. Nothing ever comes from that quarter to the village. Everything that comes as a help to that village, most times, are from the intelligent reactors side. And that's it. So we shouldn't be fooled. They all know exactly what they're doing. it's, it's game. It's game. That's how I see it. Yeah, Margaret, remember thumbs up. Okay, that's Donna. She doesn't look disturbed in this Yoruba video. They have a different mindset. Yes, that's true, but they just get us, concerned, worried, because we lived in a different world whereby such practices are not permitted by the law. So, and they know that we are vulnerable in this manner, that when we see something like that, we are scared, we talk about it, we want to find a solution, we want to give them indication, this is wrong, this is what you should do, you guys should refrain from it, this is not obtainable anywhere. And where that the sympathy card comes in. And at the end of the day, donatus, people will be out here to donate. Okay, after having the baby, you need to go back to school, then we will donate. So we are also vulnerable in this part. That's what I see. Yes. So, Kazan said, Vico, yes, fires. And also major power outrage in some European countries, Spain, Portugal, part of France, partly due to sun energy change worldwide, and malfunction on the grid, also electronic damage.
That's what I
Yes,
tell you.
that's true. That's true. That's exactly what that is really happening here and there.
Yeah, the whole
And
country
the whole country is, a mess by
without energy.
no energy and all that. But sometimes that's when you talk about the heat, the environmental, the climate change, it comes in different forms, and you never know where it's going to hit most, where it's going to be the next target, because you see, like here in those days, you used to have a lot of snow. Netherlands used to be extremely cold snow, but now you find out that some years I don't see snow. If it fall maybe just a little, and over some few minutes it's over. It can fall very heavy, and some few minutes it's over. So, and most of the islands like that, regions that were already warm regions, then what do you expect? Then there are also always the bad people that just want to disrupt the system. Just a little smoke and throw into the bush, and the whole bush everywhere. From there, it will spread up to the building, just like what happened in California. So we've seen that a lot. And the people that would have paid for, accommodation and all that, people would have booked their holidays maybe a year before now, not 6 months before now. At the end, you cannot claim back anything if you are even lucky to even get get out unharmed. You just be thinking of how to help yourself out. Some people go to sleep by the beach. So it happens a lot. Yes. So Annie B, welcome to the show. Annie, she is a minor working in that villa while in school. Moringo needs to hire adults while he concerned with an 18-year-old who is not in school. That is it. That is it. Moringo doesn't have time for all that. So Annie B, I give you a standard moderator in case you want to get connected or somebody wants to connect with you. So you guys can return the connection. So now you have the blue jacket now too. So you can put it on. If you type something now, it will come on straight away. So the champ, yes, pretty much the same all over. Inflation price skyrocketing. Yes, everywhere. It's everywhere, even here. Man, before you can use €100, get to the supermarket and with your shopping trolley, it will be full. But now you buy and you just look, it's not full. You look and say, man, yeah, it's everywhere. It's interconnected. So it starts in America. It's also going to be in Europe, in Canada, Australia. I mean, the markets are connected. You buy from me and I buy from you. So what do you expect? When the prices, you skyrocket your own, I skyrocket my own tax, and that's it. So it's the consumers now that will suffer, that will pay the price. Well, we will live, we will survive, just being able to cut off what that is not really necessary. You only acquire what that is necessary. What is not necessary, you take it out, you take it down, and that's it, and life continues. So, lily pad, all by design. Yes, all by design. Yes, yes. That's exactly what we saw there, honestly. So, Nixon, thank you for joining the show. How are you, Nixon? Nice to have you on board today again, Marwa. Oh man, we don't mention that guy's name here. Mora, I meant to say. It's Mora. Moringo. That's Donna. First of all, I was stop that Anastasia was in line to win the GoPro during the party as a minor. I voiced my opinion in the comments, and the farmer Isaac replied saying that she could be there. Wow. Wow, this Anastasia, I would not even be able to recognize her. But that name I keep hearing and hearing and hearing because I remember they said she is from the family of Matiko, the uh, the drunk guy. They said Anastasia was, is it one of the sister, or I don't know, but from that family. So everything, the whole village, I think most of them they're all related. That's what I see there. They're all related. So that is why most of the stories you can't really get the truth because somehow they're the ones that they want people to hear in the YouTube that they will put it out. The ones that they don't want people to hear, they will keep it to themselves. So with that, it's difficult to determine which story is the truth, which one to believe. So that's how I see that because by and large we've heard talked so much about this Anastasia, but she is still there in the villa. She's still there. She's not going anywhere. So what do we say? At the point we even had the tummy protruded a little bit down, disappearing stomach. So what can we say? So that's one. First of all, I was stopped that Anastasia was okay. I think I've read that. Yes, that's one. Then stories came out about her during the party. She should never have been there. Yes, because she was a minor then, but she was kept there. And we don't really know what happened. But we heard that this guy, the doctor there by then, she would have done his job she would have done his job very, very well in that period, because of most of all this young, you know, that everything started protruding. So we also learned to came to understand that the house doctor, they would have done a lot of work there, but we never know. We're not there. It's only what they put out, allegedly, that we run with, and that's it. So, but we hope M. Carol Live, we have a Hanse Village on fire, welcoming Muzungu families at home, a visit to farm. Oh my God, there's nothing we won't see here from this street. Yeah. So, and Kazan the champ is here. Very true. Economic turmoil with a standard of living going through the roof. Majority of people have to adjust and make serious financial changes to position well in their roller coaster. Yes, that's what we see. That's what we see going on. Yes, I agree, Victoria Kazan. Yes, Margaret Smith. Thanks to the people who had connected with me. When you connect, guys, please leave a comment for YouTube. Sometimes don't send my any notification on this matter. Thanks. Yeah, you just done and done, and then you can return it maybe the following day after 24 hours, but not right away. But it will come. It will come. So that's what we see there. So and Angela Lilipad, yes, Donatus has become their instrument to want more Donatus. Imprisonments of YouTubers, for example. Yes, that's geared towards Donatus pocket. So that at the end of the day, somebody will say, okay, how much is it? How much does the police want? We have to get him out, get him out. So everything is programmed there. Everything is programmed there. You just cannot really, really understand when the truth, when they're saying something truthfully. You don't understand. You just don't understand. because everything always at the back of the Donatus. They want something from the Donatus, and that's all. They want something from the Donatus, and that's all. That's why the stories come out like that. That's why the story come out. And somebody was so he was so badly beaten, his legs were broken. Oh, you can't recognize him if you see him. They beat him. He's doing this. Then at the end, somebody came out. No scratch on the body, nothing. And before then, Donatus were busy, pew, 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 sending, sending, sending. So we've seen that a dozen of times. And that's why, for me, I don't really get moved with it because I always know there's something, behind this story. There's always something behind this story. There's something. So I always prefer to wait and see, wait and see, wait and see. And at the end of the day, you see somebody come out unscratched. And somebody that was termed to have been beaten so badly, broken, everything. And people were scared. Initially, I could have been scared as a human. Then I said, well, if I survive this night thinking about it, somebody's head would have been broken. What could have happened? If I survive this night, then maybe the following day I'll be fine. Then the following day it was a good story. And I was so glad to report on that story too, to carry that story too. Angela, yes, yes, Kazan. Just Gina, Annie B. Now, Mora baby is coming home for. She will have lots of more work. And long nose don't do anything. He needs to hire adults. Yes, because it's cheaper there. After all, in Argentina, they had nobody to help. Not even her own parents were helping with the baby. No, they were carrying the babies, the baby everywhere they were going to. But now, coming to Africa, the free slaves that Moringo had baptized will come to save a long nose. This is who we are. This is how we are. Hey, may God help that village. So, Angela, true. Yes, yes, yes. Praying for Jason's mom. Yes. Jason praying for Jason's mom. Yes, yes. Let's see what happened to Jason's mom. Let's know exactly what happened there. Kazan, Lilipad, so true, and no accountability or afterthought. It's because some of the YouTubers are not using their own money to burn out. Otherwise, they would be careful in life. That's true because they don't use their own money. In fact, their YouTube earning goes straight into the account. They don't spend anything out of it. And even opening a YouTube there is not about the YouTube. It's about donation. It's not about even making content. It's about donation. That is what that is obtainable there. But anyway, I just hope the people with their pension money, because people with their pension, their only earning is coming from the pension or whatever they would have saved, they should be able to reserve it, at least to use it for the rest of their natural life, because inflation, everything, the economy is going to get down and down, and it's all interconnected, be it in Europe, be it in America, or be it just name it. So everybody is going to face it. You only have to adjust the way you live with your small savings, not the small savings that somebody has, somebody will be wiring it to. Able man that will just keep bringing up story. An unending saga, a story that will never ever finish. That's what I see there. That's Sona Anibi. Who is that? The village stories are swallowing him up. His own doing. Well, that's true. Angela. Gina praying for Jason's mom. Angela, who is Jason's mom? What happened to his mom? I'm not aware of that. I'm not aware of anything. What happened? Angela. So the girl is allegedly 18 or 19. Watch Masubu one video. Wow. If she's 18 or 19, then she can rumble. Then she's free. Then there shouldn't be anything to report here, man. So, and Margaret Smith, I'm learning that some of these YouTuber stories are for clickbait. I agree. Retirees have to be careful with their money. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The retirees, they need to because now everything, the drugs are also going up, and most retirees live off drugs, and some of the drugs are very expensive. There are people that are on daily drugs, medications, and they need to take it. They need to take it, and it costs money. The health insurance too, the prices have gone up too, and talk about the other things too. So because this is a very vulnerable age for anyone to survive, not even somebody that doesn't have the energy, the power. Again, it's just living day by day and the small money and some small stories that are not supposed to be put out here will be put out here just to suck out from them. But the families too, they should be able to help them out, to tell them, I know, spare time when you're not doing anything, you're a retiree, and you have a computer, you have a TV that is connected with internet and all that. Just pressing the button will take you to all the channels and all that. Then from there you start discovering your niche, which and who to follow. Then you see that these people are portraying themselves as the most poorest. They have this problem, they have this problem. There are people that just can't afford to hear somebody suffering. Even the last penny they have, they will send it out. So I think these are the most vulnerable people that people should, families should be able to watch out and help out. Yeah. So, Kazan said, Vico, very true. Financial matters worldwide has changed big time. Yes, it has changed big time. Everybody has to, be careful with what you have. You have to be able to protect it, to be able to manage yourself. That's it. So, Angela Masubu one met with the young lady and her mom today. Well, let's hope they are able to resolve that. If the mom said, well, she's of age and the mom can guarantee, can sign for her, then shouldn't be a problem. Then Mayani should be released. I think what that is there is about Donato's involvement. Or the police say they want money, and that's all. They know that the YouTube money is a free it's a free money that comes from here. So they know it's sort of like a gold mine. Here is a YouTuber here, then there's money. Don't worry, they're going to get money. So that is it. That's what is happening there too. So, and Angela Kazani, yes, it's getting worse out here. Food is so high, and the mortgages are going up. People with student loans may get wages garnished. Yeah, that's true. Everything, that everything is interconnected. So, whereby this side is not okay, the other side cannot be okay. Use your left, use your right. There's a matter of time. We'll get to see exactly what's going to happen here. So, Kazan, I don't know. Yes, Kazan, yes, it's getting worse. And that's Anibi, which girl was staying at Mayani house, Mary or Anastasia? I can't keep up with the likes, with the likes. It's all for Donatus. Donna. That Donna is for Donatus. So when Donatus are ready to sit up, I think the stories will go down, will start disappearing. But when Donatus wake up every morning, oh, boom, oh, transfer, oh, transfer. If you were in their situation, what will you do? Of course, the stories will continue to fly. The stories will continue to fly because they know at the end of the day, it's all geared towards the Donatus throat. So the Donatus, with their last drop of whatever they have now, they're just going to wake up and send it. That is why the stories every day is either through this one or through the other one. The stories are coming every day. Yeah, we feed from it by watching it, by analyzing it. So it's like complementing each other. It's not easy. My God, sometimes I don't want to react. I said, let me go on my normal frolicking. With my frolicking, I'm better off because it's like you wake up, you're talking about one thing every day, and it never improves. The situation continues, the same round stories. You guys remember when they said the goats were missing, the cows were missing, the, the dogs were missing, people eating dogs. And suddenly the whole village, everybody had one thing to say, that this one, I lost, my house was broken into, I lost a goat, I lost a dog, I lost a cow. Just 1 week, everybody said, mention that story. Ah, my God, when it's like that, then I really wonder what is really happening in this village. What the hell? What haven't we heard? We've heard so much. So that's exactly what it is. So, Donna, Angela, my God, these cottons are just flying here now. The cottons, they're falling. Okay. Yeah. So, Anibi, the bail money will go to Ernest. He did the arrest. The parents said they didn't arrest Mayani. Wow. That's serious. That is serious. Did Ernest do that? Well, let's see. Let's see. At least in the next few hours, we're going to hear more. We're going to see more. Kazani, yes, I just take it as I see and hear. Yeah, that's true. Margarita, that's it. We've seen so much of all these stories, and unending story. But what can we do? But we just keep hoping that the Donatus will wake up and say, no, no more. Because when Donatus stop transferring the cash, I think the stories will start dying, you know, dying down, because they will know that nobody is buying the story. Because this one is like putting out a story and somebody is ready to buy it. And why not? It's like a market. You bring your things out to the street to sell, no matter how bad it is. Even some rotten banana, oh, half of it is rotten. Okay, I cut off the other half that is rotten. I cut that one off and I sell to you this little piece. So each time they bring out the stories, even when the stories are not gingering. And people will still say, oh, maybe there's a little truth there. So donatus will spread out and send out the money. So if you guys were there, wouldn't you continue with the story? As far as the money is dropping, because it's dropping. That is it. It's bad market, quite all right. But people are still buying. Donatus are buying the story. That is why the stories keep on. After this one, next week, let's see whether we won't hear another story. It's going to come out again. We're going to, it's going to come out again. So Kazan said, where is a shiny? Okay, Mary said, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets. That's what your president said. They're eating the dogs. When I saw that story, I said, oh, this story started from from America. Now it has gotten to the famous village in Africa. The story of eating cats and dogs. My God, it became such a big story. In 1 week, the whole village, everybody came out. Oh, my own is missing. Oh, my. And they made a lot of views. So we'll make 8,000 views. And I'm here struggling with how many? Because people like bad market. People like to buy bad market. That is what I see here. When you give the real story, nobody want to buy it. They want to buy the wrong one. I pray they should watch. They should watch their pockets before, because their pockets will be drained out completely. At least they need something for the rest of their natural lives. Man, you can't allow yourself to be used like that. These kids, these guys are smart, man. You can't allow yourself to be used. It's not normal. Not normal. Yeah. So, Kazan Angela, where is the shiny? Her pineapple recipe is on the month's menu every day. The markets have no more pineapples. We have to find those pineapples, Kazan. We have to find it. Wow, lily pad. Villagers think we popped out of a chicken egg, and they probably drink village beer and have a good laugh. Yes, of course, they'll say, we succeeded, we succeeded. And after that, man, the boss gave them the master class. And that master class, the first one, and now the latest one is said 2.0. That master class even brought the guys even more clever than him. They now devise their own way of sophisticating this masterclass to really get everything that they wanted. And it's working, eh? You guys, it is working. It is working. Every arrest comes from boom, boom, cash, transfer. It's just dropping. Western Union, this. There's nothing that we won't see, guys. But anyway, we'll continue to watch this space. That's what it is. Mary Moyes, our orange man president, is a drip. We've seen it all. We've thought we haven't seen it. We've seen there's nothing we haven't seen in this YouTube world. May God help us. And come on, small. Yes, Lily, they try to play us for fools. Yes, of course, they think we are fools now. They think we are fools now because if not, why would somebody keep on bringing stories that are out of the blues just like that? And they're so convincing, and people are there to buy. I mean, buying a bad market. That's how I compare it to buying a bad market. The market is already rotten. The banana is already rotten halfway or something, and yet you still want to buy it. And the person seller will say, "Okay, don't worry, I cut off this part. I give you the other side," and people will still buy. And why wouldn't the story continue? The story continues. That's what it is. So my Igno brother clothes were stolen too. Everybody, everybody lost something within that 1 week. Everybody. Yeah. Oh my God, help us. So that's Donna. I remember Enes got mad with a Masubo one because he got donations to rescue Mogesi from jail. Then he collected donations on Jintu's arrest. Could Enes be dropping dimes to the cops for gain? My God, we just sometimes the story come left, right. You don't even know which is which. Sometimes I said, oh my God, sometimes I'm just fed up of it. I even like my frolicking, at least showing people around the cities, beautiful houses. Because these are stories that have no beginning, no end, no beginning, no end, no head, no tail. And it continues every day because people are ready to buy it, to buy that story. That is it. That's the problem. When people stop to buy these stories, whether from the Moringo, their boss, to the ones down, you see that everybody will sit up. But whereby people continue to buy these stories, then it's never going to end. We don't know. Today is what date is it today? Is it Tuesday, Wednesday? Oh my God, I don't even know the dates again. Tuesday. Before this weekend or next week, we're going to hear another one again. We're going to hear another sophisticated one again. We're here on the street. Let's watch out. Let's watch out. So Command's mom, NS, is very suspicious. Well, we don't really know. I do not really know what is really happening there. That's why sometimes I don't even want to react. I just want to. When I hear the first story, the second, I want to wait at least overnight to see exactly whether it is exactly what they are talking, because I know the cornering will come. It will change. So that's how I see there. That's what I see there. Mary Mother Stoner, it's a dog eats dog mentality in the village. They will do anything strange for a piece of change. That's true. That's what the boss once said to Long Nose. He said, here, if you give somebody even $2, $5, it is too much. In a whole month, they will serve you, do everything for you. In a whole month, they will thank you, kneel down for you. I remember one of the lives, question and answer that Muringo did. And he explained that to Long Nose while Long Nose was there in the Bela. Yes. So they know themselves. They know themselves. They said for $2, here you can buy somebody for $2. And that's it. So, Kazan, that's Donna. Wow. NS should focus and do good for his own good and avoid a negative drama. It only damages someone's route to progress and respect from others. I notice he likes steering the pot. That's true. You got the tingo, Kazan. You got the tingo. Thank you for your observation. Yeah, lily pad drama cells. Of course, drama cells. That's exactly what it is. In fact, it's just the shortest way of describing what is happening there. Drama cells. If you don't have a drama on your table in your theater, then the door will be closed. Then there will be nobody in the theater to watch. There has to be a drama. There has to be a comedy, comedians. Then you have the audience. And who are the audience? The audience are the ones that are ready to pay and come in, and the audience that will watch behind the curtain. It's like we watch behind the curtain, while the ones that will want to pay money to come in are the donatus and the producers of this theater, the principal actors and actresses, the director, just name it. You have all of them there packed full. It's a story, something that can be written in a book, with different parts that people did play. It's something that maybe in the future somebody will write a story about what that really transpired in this village. In future, if there are people that really really keep records of everything, it can make a good story, honestly. So this is what you see here. Lily pad, yes, go on, small Masubos. Okay, said a subliminal message about NS just working around watching everyone. That was yesterday. Well, we're going to see. That's why I said let's keep watching this space. It's going to happen. More will be coming. Let's play a gushing game. Liliput said, whose dogs will be gone, or who is the next arrest? It's going to happen. And that's on a hey, comments, mom. Yep. Hi, comments, mom, and I'm looking at NS like the FBI. If he drops the dime, he has exclusive knowledge of the arrest. He makes a live stream. He gets donations. Yes. And viewerships too. You guys shouldn't forget about that too. Viewerships too. And everything that comes with it. Yeah. That's the tingo there. That's what that is really happening there. Marimo, I don't take anyone seriously in that village anymore. It's pure entertainment for me. Yes, that's true. In fact, let's just put it like that. It's entertainment. When you can watch, you watch, and when you have something to laugh about, you laugh about. It's not going to change again. We are right there. That's it. So Angela Mara don't even have to fire no one else. They fire themselves now. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Boom, boom, kaboom, kaboom. Yes, it's an African reality show. Oh, that's true. They even call it telenovela. It's a telenovela being written and manufactured in that village, exported to the world. And we are here like as the witness, carrying the story as it unfolds, because every day, there are revelations of a lot of things. It tells about a people, it tells about what that is obtainable there, and what that everyone should get used to if you really want to continue watching. But it's part of the show, it's part of the game. We're here as a witness, so that's it. But I enjoyed the show sometimes. I enjoyed it, but at least I know what to believe and what not to believe, and I know in what capacity of engagement that I want to get involved. And if it's something that will, disturb me psychologically, sometimes I block it, because I just want to, have my peace, and that's it. Because it couldn't be anything worse. It has come to stay. It's something that has come to stay, and it will remain so. So, guys, I thank you, guys, for joining the show today. And I think we should be rounding up so that, we can have our day out and do other things. And first wait for Moringa's drama shenanigans coming. Yeah, we're going to wait. We don't know whether he's already in Kenya. Who knows? We don't know, because this story postponing, or was he on transit as of yesterday? And where are they exactly? We just don't know. So we need to wait to see whether they have even arrived the village, because they can also arrive quietly. They don't want people to know yet. And later on, they will come flying with their wings. But I think everything depends on the long nose. Long nose decides. Long nose has been able to hold Moringo with her hand. That's the only woman that has been able to bring Moringo down. So Moringo is under Long nose. I think he will get out of it once he gets to the village. And if long nose tries to tell her, hey, this is not your place. Here I command. Here I am the boss. And that is where the struggle will begin. But for Long Nose has gained a lot from Moringo. Long Nose has used Moringo squarely to get everything she never could have had while in Mexico. You guys remember how many years she spent in Mexico? She would have spent up to, is it 4 or 5 years, they said she spent there. And she hardly go home. And from the small money she was making, she was still able to send to the parents. And now, tasking Moringo to do everything for her, for the parents, to get the father's car repaired, whereas the father has 2 cars. What about the other car? He can dump this car and continue to use one car. There are people that don't even have cars. There are people that says that even in a country like that, whereby you have public transportation, you have train, you have tram, you have underground. Where do they really go to at that age? They can afford to use the public transport and go to wherever they want to go to instead of owning 2 cars. So she tasked him to seek for donation to repair that car for the father, because probably nothing was even wrong with the engine. They just put out the engine just to show people, oh, there's no engine. Oh, this is broken. Oh, this is just to suck from Donatus. Man, these Donatus, you guys are strong. Oh. It's like you people, you don't know what to do with money. They're just throwing away money like that. She's just using him all around squarely, get everything she never had in her life. Imagine a lady of that age, 30 something years without a driving license in a civilized world. Whereas even in Africa, before 18, most kids, they all have driving license. And she never had. She needs to get a driving license, everything now, just for meeting Moringo. Moringo, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. Now you see who has used you now squarely. She's really used him squarely. Yeah, that is what she wanted in life. Yeah, you get what you want, and this is it. Is the karma coming? And he will continue to fund, whether it's for the passport or for Muzungu baby. Hey, it's not all biracial kids that come out Muzungu. We have them too. Obama too is there too. So what is there again? What is he going to talk about again? The passport, is he going to get the passport? We're not sure. And what is he waiting for? The resident permit? Or that of the baby? That of the baby, I think he said was out. Yeah. So the long nose has kept him good enough to use him till the end. So Kazan said, Vico, my bet is that Roro will come up with another hindrance and they will not travel to Kenya. Roro is not finished with manifesting in Argentina. She is comfortable with a support network there. That is true because she has her donors. She's collected loads and loads of donors from Moringo. They are now giving it to her because of the baby. So everything is working as planned. So why does she need to come and get bitten with mosquito, everything in the villa? What is there in the villa? Just where to put head? Man, you can put your head anywhere, even if it's in one room somewhere, provided it's comfortable for you. And she has her parents there, that's her country. So for her, what will she come here for? She has her own network. Her channel has grown enough. Even her YouTube monthly earning, she'll be earning enough to take care of herself, with or without Moringo. So this coming to Africa for what? So I think she's taking her time. She's trying to really put him under control to get everything she wants for herself, for her family. But we shouldn't forget another thing too. Moringo used the family back to back in making views on his video. So he also used them to make money too. He made a lot of money too from using them from morning till night, using your camera around people home, putting the camera on their faces. I just can't imagine. Even when I go to the street to blog, I'm afraid putting cameras on people's faces. So, comments from Paddy's house is bigger than mine, and she doesn't have to pay for it. Yeah, that's true. You see? And Angela, was this house looking good? Good, go girl. Yeah, that's true. Bigger houses, and most people donating don't even have. They're on rent or still paying mortgages. That's the problem there. And he's not getting that strong passport. No, I don't think so. I don't think he's going to get it. Maybe it depends on what sort of arrangement on the. I think he hasn't even gotten to the part of him applying yet. Probably it's just a residency permit that he's looking for right now. So because you need to have the residency permit first, and you need to have resided in that country, depend whether it's 1 year, 2 years, and after that, then you can now ask whether you can apply, and they will check everything from your tax return, your residency, criminal record, and all that. They will check all that before. And nobody wants to go and hire one criminal to make him become a citizen. No, no, nobody, no country will do that. So that's the problem. So Merrimore, it's a win-win for Longnose and Kenge, a match made in relationship of hell. That's true. They complement each other, you know. It's like a God gave him what he's been looking for from people. He's been using people. And God brought one that will use him for herself, for her family. Now the sister has a channel. If the parents even wanted a channel, he would have given it to them. Now the parents, they need money to come to Africa. The parents, for the first time, they were able to fly in a plane with an Argentina for the first time in their life. And now probably another plane ticket, another flight ticket coming to Africa. And money for the engine of the car. There was nothing wrong with that car. They have two cars at that age. Where do they go to? Why should they keep two cars? Because in a pension age, you hardly even go out. If you want to go for a doctor appointment, you can call Uber. And it's cheaper. You don't have to pay insurance. You don't have to pay insurance or road tax. You just call Uber. How many minutes? Maybe 1 or 5 minutes. And it will come and it will take you there. So why was he campaigning for Donatus to provide money to repair the car, to buy a new engine? Why? And after that, I saw that content that she made. When he finished from the garage there, from the car, he came out. And Longnose came out and started kissing him, went straight to him and kissed him. So it's like, job done. Yeah, I told you you can do it. Do it. Do it. Maybe somebody will come out to help. Just like how she persuaded him that he should tell the friend Dante while in Brazil that he should buy the phone, the Samsung for them. Was it Samsung or I don't know what brand? That it was cheaper there. Ask your friend to buy it. You will buy it and bring it. It's cheaper there. So she's now become a real professional assistant to the king of Passport Bro. This is a begging kingdom. A begging kingdom has been established with a woman deputy. I think she encourages, she's even pushing him more. Because not only for herself, for her family too. For her family too. Why couldn't he do the same to the senior sister, to the sister that just got married, living in that kind of a condition? Why couldn't he do the same thing or push his donatus to help the sister? Instead, it was a father-in-law, sister-in-law, name it. Guys, it's never too hot to for for gumbo. Yeah. Very much. Come on, mom. I love gumbo and jam balaya. Yeah, I don't even understand what that is. Kaza and Vico, Moringo and Roro would be expected to show tax return because countries don't want a person getting residency or citizenship and depend on a government fund. Plus, they must have consistent income. That is true. He has to show. If you said, "What's your job?" and he said he's a YouTuber, you have to show tax return. Return, you have to show. You have to show your taxes. Everything has to be there. It's not like he thinks because his address is in where he collects money from YouTube is in Kenya and they don't pay nothing to the Kenyan government. You don't pay nothing and you just keep on, taxing people, luring people that are paying taxes to their government to be sending you money. And those people, they work very hard. Even with pension money, most countries, they still take a little bit of a tax. They still pay tax for the little money that they are receiving as a pensioners. And after they come and give everything to you, you that you don't pay tax at all. You don't pay nothing in your country, nothing. You just keep collecting from everybody. People, those people, they're all paying taxes. So he thinks in Argentina, of course, when it's time to apply for the citizenship, of course, you need to show your income tax. And if you say you're a YouTuber, yeah, a YouTuber, then you have to show your income tax. You have to show it. You have to show, because no country wants to, give citizenship to people that don't even have you don't have a job, and they just want to just give it to you. To do what? To become a member or what? You have to be useful to that society. That's what we term as a positive integration. You have to be able to integrate and contribute to that society, to the country that has offered you citizenship. You have to have something to contribute to them. If not, they give citizenship for what? Because you come and get one of their daughters pregnant or what? Or make a baby there, and that baby will also be enjoying free benefit. It's like bringing people to enjoy the benefit, and meanwhile, Argentina is in a deep recession. They're in deep recession. Nothing is working out there. Wow, wow, wow. So I think we'll be rounding up. Because and Vico, I mean tax returns and not a tax returns type. Yes, tax return. I know. I understand. I understand very well. Here we make a lot of a typical error while typing in a hurry. Papa, we all do that. But while reading, I always understand. The thing with what the person means to explain. I understand. I'm a linguist, so I always take that into order too. Yes. So that's I saw that when JU was there giving out thousands, and they were talking about it on the hot. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, JU is something else, because I mean, you can imagine working and saving money, paying tax in America, because you cannot escape paying tax in America. Nobody can escape that. The IRS are there. You cannot. Then you bring that money to come and give to somebody that is not even paying tax upon all the money he's making from the YouTube paycheck. Then from the donators, he's not paying nothing, just collecting. I don't know why people could be so, I don't know the word to use here. I don't want to use the wrong language here, but people are so, I don't know, out of it. How to describe it. We'll just leave it for another day. So, Merima Picture Thinker, welcome. Yes, Kazan Vico, there would also be a possibility that Argentinian immigration have investigated Moringo's channel and noticed he begs. That is a red flag. Yes, he cannot be allowed to get citizenship. Yes, because he's forever going to be dependent. He's ever going to wait for everything free from the government. The government there needs people that are productive citizenship, productive citizenry, productive immigration. You have to be able to productive integration, give something back to the society that is also giving you something. You have to be able to give something back. But whereby nothing, instead you will come there and you want everything free from them, free for himself and free from even the baby. Then why do we really need to have you? I think the immigration, they will ask them that sort of a question, which is also normal. It aligns with exactly what is obtainable here. So, guys, well, we never keep talking. I think I'll leave you guys. So, and let's see again tomorrow, and let's see what we can figure out what will happen in the streets, and let's see if Moringo will be back or is still on transit by Roro's a chain of what should I say? He's on the chain, under lock, a padlock. Only when she opens that, he can move. So she will try continue to, to keep him there. Except they're already on their way. So we see again, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining. Angela, Annie B, thank you. That's Donna, thank you. Mary Moore, Kazan, Picture Thinker. And let's see who and who again I had in the house here. I had so many people here today. Margaret Smith, thanks a lot. Kazan, Angela. Yes. Comments, Mom, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining the show. So we hope to see you again, and maybe tomorrow. Yes. Mary Moore, everybody. Lily Pat, bye-bye for now. It's bye. Stay safe, guys. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Signing out now. Yep.